Hello, Stuart. I see you're very happy. Any particular reason for you to be this happy?
Hey, Robert. Well, no or yes. I mean, life is beautiful, my friend.
I see. But on Friday you were not like this. What happened?
Don't you remember I told you I was going to go to this seminar to change my life?
Oh yeah, I remember. That's why you're so happy?
Of course. I'm very happy. I am a different person now. I am a better person. Life will be different from now on. Everything will be perfect, and I won't be sad anymore.
Is that what they told you? Look, I don't want to ruin your happiness, but I think you're exaggerating. A seminar can't change your life forever. I know it can make you feel better, but
You're wrong. I feel different. You say that because you have never been to this kind of seminar.
oh, I have. That's why I'm telling you this. This is just one of the myths of personal development.
Myths of personal development? I'm curious now. Tell me more.
Sure. Look, the human mind seeks to make meaning for every situation it encounters. This is a good thing for our survival mode, but in this era of information overload, one has to be circumspect about making fast conclusions. You know, changes may come about as a result of personal contemplation, but mostly, they come from information we take in. One example of it is one seminar or book can change your life completely. We've often heard stories of how someone's life took a drastic turn around after they were exposed to some experience. These stories have led to a strong belief that one just needs that one moment and everything turns for the good. This is just too simple to be helpful to most people. I can't say there are no honest, tremendous transformational stories out there, but it's important to know that the changes are not as straightforward as most speakers would like you to believe. Now, I can't say there are no honest, tremendous transformational stories out there, but it is important to know that the changes are not as straightforward as most speakers would like you to believe. What I mean is experiences may serve as motivations. When the motivation is strong enough, the person's willpower comes into action. They gain a new form of energy which helps them make small changes, and these small changes add up into a bigger transformation. Do you understand what I mean?
I think I do. You say that what I'm feeling now is motivation.
Exactly. But do not take me wrong. It is important to have motivation. You need to feel motivated to start making a real change. But motivation is not enough. Take advantage of that motivation to start taking action. Make a plan and start with that.
I think I get it. What you say really makes sense. Tell me more.
Another myth is that personal development is for a certain class of people. Personal development is not for any class of people much more than physical growth. Well, probably it is more practiced by successful people, but have you thought about what got them successful? Personal development is a choice, and when you fail to make that choice, a default one is set for you. If you want to be better, achieve more, be more likable, and generally enjoy life more, you don't need to buy expensive books or go to these expensive seminars to change your life. I mean, if you can do it, good for you. Maybe they can be a good experience, but they are not necessary. Or that myth that says you must read 10 books a month to be successful, or that if you don't read books, then you can't be successful in life? Please. Many people don't like to read, and that's okay. Mostly because they have not been trained to read. That is not to say personal development is only through reading. It is a personal thing, and you can choose any way that is comfortable for you. We have audio and video content. Whatever you like, you can experiment to see what works for you. But, listen, yet still, I will advise you to try out improving your reading skills. Give it a try. Another myth is if you want it bad enough, you will definitely get it. Come on. It is a sweet fantasy to just believe that when you want anything bad enough, you will slip it into reality. This message has been sold everywhere. I am not against the law of attraction, but it is often presented out of proportion. Desire to create action, and action can lead to the achievement of the desire. But this is not how it is often presented. What I mean is you can want it all you want, but without needed action, you will likely not get it. Another myth is that you must be joyful all the time to attract good things to your life. There is a notion that when you get sad, you attract bad people because sadness is a negative emotion. Therefore, in order to achieve personal development, one must learn to be joyful all the time. Some gurus sell the philosophy that you have to have positive emotions all the time to attract good things to your life. But they don't mention that by the principles of life, down times are meant to be. They don't mention that even the emotions we refer to as negative also often serve very important purposes. Imagine you have never been sad before. How will you know happiness? That's crazy, man. The important thing is to learn how to manage your emotional triggers, but not to pretend to be happy all the time. I could be worried to see you happy all the time. We are human beings and we feel different emotions. So, it is okay to be sad, depressed, worried, stressed, happy, motivated, and so on.
You're right. I think I get it. How do you know all these things?
Well, I have tried different things to be a successful person. That's why I know these things and I could tell you more. I just want you not to get scammed with this topic of personal development. So, I can tell you more, but only if you like the idea.
I appreciate your honesty, Robert. I'm open to hearing more. It's just that I've been feeling a bit lost lately, and that seminar seemed like a beacon of hope. But what you're saying makes sense, and I want to understand more about personal development without falling into traps or unrealistic expectations.
I completely understand, Stuart. It's normal to seek guidance and solutions when we're feeling lost. Personal development can indeed be a valuable journey, but it's crucial to approach it with a balanced perspective. Now, let's talk about the myth of instant success. Many personal development gurus sell the idea that success can happen overnight if you follow their specific formula. The truth is, success usually involves consistent effort, learning from failures, and adapting your approach along the way.
That makes sense. It's just that we often hear these success stories that sound too good to be true.
Exactly. Those success stories are often simplified versions of a person's journey. Behind every success, there are challenges, setbacks, and a continuous process of learning and growth. Another myth is that you must have it all figured out by a certain age. There's this societal pressure to achieve specific milestones by a certain age, and if you don't, you might feel like a failure. But the reality is that everyone's journey is unique, and personal development is a lifelong process. It's okay not to have everything figured out right away.
That's a relief to hear. I've been stressing about reaching certain milestones, and it feels like I'm running out of time.
Don't let those societal expectations dictate your timeline. Focus on your own path, set realistic goals, and understand that personal development is about progress, not perfection. Another myth is that external validation equals happiness. Many people seek approval and validation from others, thinking it will bring them happiness. While positive relationships are important, true happiness comes from within. Learning to appreciate yourself and finding fulfillment in your own achievements, regardless of external validation, is a key aspect of personal development.
I've definitely fallen into the trap of seeking validation from others. It's hard not to when social media is filled with comparisons.
Exactly, Stuart. It's a journey of self-discovery, continuous learning, and embracing both the successes and challenges along the way. If you have specific questions or if there's a particular aspect of personal development you'd like to explore further, feel free to ask.
Thanks, Robert. I appreciate your insights. I'll definitely keep these in mind as I navigate this journey.
I hope viewers like this conversation. If they could improve their English a little more, please subscribe to the channel and share this video with a friend. And if they want to support this channel, they can join us or click on the Super Thanks button. Thank you so much.